thrown away, and the 3 middle scores count.
Evelyn Rethlisberger for Switzerland now on Gallo Pequeno.
Gallo Pequeno. I'll give you some.
Gallo Pequeno,
yeah.
Okay. Bit of Western pronunciation.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a nice horse. He's been around. I mean, this horse has done a zillion Reinings, and he's been around a long, long time. And there is the owner, Daniel Straumann, and he'll be sitting there and cheering him on. It's been such a good horse, and then look at him wait to be cued.
Now, those kind of hesitations in traditional dressage, it just wouldn't be acceptable, but in reining it is.
Yeah, I mean, we've asked the horse to do something pretty physical, and then we want to see that instead of this horse being hyper and doing that, he just relaxes. And I mean, look, he's done 2 super turnarounds, and yet he relaxes, and look at the softness of the departure. Really nice. And again, to show you, I forget what age this horse is now, but he's definitely into the 8 years of age. But I mean, he showed at the Reining Futurity in Oklahoma City as a 3-year-old, and I mean, he's still as good today as he was. So the worry that all these horses will get mind blown, or they'll start to get hyper and stuff like that, or injured, no, he's super. He knows his job. And the rider, knows her job too, and they're just, again, listening to one another. They're working as a team.
It's amazing how well they cope with the atmosphere, because there are around 8,000 people in this stadium here, all whooping and hollering.
Yeah, I think they get used to it. They probably like it. I mean, especially if they've been to the Reining Futurity, it's just like this there. So if they can cope with it as a 3-year-old, they can sure as hell cope with it now.
And that's another great score for Switzerland, 220 for Evelyn Rethlisberger. Aaron Ralston now on Smart Paul Elena. And I believe he's one of the few very top riders to actually use his horse at home to work buffalo.
If they're working, they're doing some cow work with them. A lot of people, well, not a lot, but there's quite a few people that like buffalo, because they don't get sour as quickly as the cattle. Soon get to know the horse and just walk around it. So buffalo stay a little bit more active.
And this is Aaron's first international competition. As you're saying, it demonstrates the depth of the United States team.
Unbelievable. I mean, you could go down to number 20 and they, at least anyway, if not below it, and they've still got the same sort of depth of riding. But it's really nice to see new people coming on. I mean, look at this horse just moving out. I mean, he's showing he wants to win it. This has got to move him up into the plus. I want a +1 type of attitude that as you're sitting there and the judging, comes through. I mean, don't forget what we were saying, video slows everything down. So this horse is going somewhere, And look at that,
It's almost telepathy, isn't it? Communicating with that horse.
Fantastic. Lovely. Look at it, all on a loose rein. And then you just ask him to move out again, and look at this horse, just move up. It doesn't just suddenly gallop off with him, it just moves up to a really nice, fast speed. Stays there. Doesn't lean on the bridle coming through. Beautiful lead change. That's got to be in the +1s. And again, goes in there. Look at it. Beautiful. This is the definition of the reining horse. Absolutely. And then with the use of controlled speed, which increases the degree of difficulty and makes it more pleasing to watch to the audience. And it's absolutely, the horse is telling you. A little bit resistance coming out there, but a great start. Just takes a little bit off the whole of the manoeuvre, but look at the pluses in it. It's a very positive way of judging. Moves again out to, builds up the speed, goes to the ground, stays loose in the front end, and just says, you want me to back up? Okay, that's fine. No push. Really good. And I think we're going to see this is going to be the leading score soon. Can't believe it. It isn't.
He's got a score of 223.5, so that'll put him into the lead at the moment.
Look at that frame. Isn't that just super? You know, and if horses didn't know how to do that, and they weren't willing, they wouldn't do it. And even the announcer's getting excited. That's just a little resistance, you know. You know, we're looking at like that stop and roll that might take from a +1 to a +0.5, but that's all. We got some 75s in there.
And poles now for Belgium on Little Royal.
Yeah. She's been doing very, very well, and I believe she's an ex-dressage rider, so there's hope for some of our British dressage riders, yeah.
It's amazing the similarities are there, because you don't, when you first glance at Western riding or reining, you don't think, oh, that looks like dressage, but there are a lot of similarities.
Oh, indeed, and a lot in the way the training, so to speak. I mean, it's using the seat and the legs, and just variations on a theme.
Luke Gagnon for Canada now on Lil Santana. And Poles there got a score of 219, so that puts her well into contention.
Mm-hmm. Yes, again, you're just watching this horse start to go round for the run around the end of the pen. Just build its speed. And a nice free backup, just slightly coming off. But again, very nice. I mean, you know, you must be sitting there and judging this and saying, this is kind of easy. This is like +0.5, +1, +0.5. You know.
Well, at the end of these second line riders, Aachen Ralston is out in front for the USA, and Poles is the highest placed European. She's in 7th at the moment. So on to the third line riders, and Dario Carmignani for Italy. And Skeet's done.
Well, Dario's been a competitor for many, many years. Very good in Italy. A lot of major wins to his credit, and has been right up there in the top for many years. Very experienced rider. Italy's had some lovely horses. Probably Italy was the first of the European countries to get into really getting serious about the reining. And they would be sending people over there to learn some of the American riders went to work for companies in Italy as well, so a lot of experience in there. In fact, the first time I met Dwayne Latimer, he was working for a company in Italy and reining over there, so... Yeah, look, the horse moves out. Nice framework, almost look at it, sort of, you know... See coming through for that lead chain. And you hardly see it's imperceptible. And you very rarely see a lot of cues, and that's got to be the epitome of good horsemanship. Again, the horse stays. It's come back to him, but it stays back to him. He doesn't have to pick up on the reins. It stays till he says, we want to move on. Soft down, just a little mouth up, but no, we're not going to worry about that. Now you see, when he started to put a little pressure on that rein to bring him round, then that would detract from the rest of the manoeuvre.
Because these bits, if you were to apply pressure on them, they're fairly severe, aren't they?
The only thing about a bit that's severe is your hands. it's a little thing that we always have discussion. No, the idea of a Western bit is that it's if you like, it's the same as the curb in a double bridle, but in fact the horse shouldn't be knowing what it's doing, and it should relax its jaw to that pressure, and just occasionally they will open the mouth a bit. But it is a fault if they open their mouth excessively, and therefore, you would mark it down accordingly. But that's not excessively by any stretch of the imagination.